Louisville, Kentucky National Quartet Convention, and we're here in the Scoops booth with Dean, Kim, and Mike. We got the important hoppers here.
Yeah.
The working ones.
Don't tell Claude and Connie that.
How are you guys doing, man? Surviving so far? Early part of the week?
We're doing great. It's been a good week so far.
It has been.
Trying not to get too stressed out because it's going to get really busy here in the next 24 hours. Yeah. Over the next 24 hours. It's like the storm's coming. You know what I mean?
You know it's here. It's right on the door.
But it's a good one. It's a good kind of storm.
Now, since you've been, of course, since the start here in Louisville, to every NQC, have you tried all the food now? Can you safely say all the food down there you've tried?
Plus some.
Well, yeah, I know we try outside of here, but I'm saying all the stuff. Have you done the ice cream and all the pizza and everything?
The trout, the catfish.
Did you do the catfish on a stick thing?
Pork chop sandwich, the barbecue.
The taco in the cone.
Yeah.
No way. Was this new this year or something?
No, that's a mainstay. It's taco meat, cheese, and the tomatoes in a ice cream cone.
Oh, is that why that guy that walked by? See, I don't get out much.
Obviously not.
Obviously, well, and not here too. That's why I'm wearing yellow.
I was going to say, I like your red tennis shoes.
Hey.
Yeah, red.
You guys got a project coming out though. We want to talk quick about that.
Brand new.
There we go. See, asking you shall receive. Talk about the album.
Count me in. It has a street date for October 23rd.
So come in.
And we have a new single that's at the radio stations now called Count Me In, written by Ronnie Henson.
Ooh, always good to have Ronnie
upbeat,
Henson stuff.
Straightforward, Southern gospel, and it really is exciting. It's a lot of fun to sing on stage. People are warming up to it very nicely. But this album, I feel like, is chock full of good tunes. Got some Gaither tunes that were good once. They're good again,
Well, it's always good, yeah. It's
that's
always
right.
Good. Always good to toss a Gaither song on there.
Well,
you can't hurt yourself.
Can't hurt yourself.
That doesn't hurt.
A great classic that the Oak Ridge Boys did back in the early 70s when we used to travel. We'd do weekends with them, and their drummer sang a song called I Wish We'd All Been Ready.
Yeah.
And so we were just talking about it one day and decided to let's try it. Let's lay a track down on it. And it turned out really good. And now we've done, Michael has put together a concept video. We had a gentleman come in from Nashville, and we filmed all day long, and we sang the song, I guess, 400 times, and they got all the angles.
In 4 different locations.
4 different locations. Now, he is super talented with video. So now are you helping with
we'll
the
let
album?
him talk about
that. Are you helping with the video part then? Or
Yes.
You said you brought a crew in.
Yes,
Are you executive producing the?
I guess it was. I brought in a guy and his assistant to record it, to video it, but then it was. I kind of had the roadmap of what we were looking for in this video, and getting back to the project. The video is awesome, but the project I think is one of the best. I think that we've ever put out, and song content and just the overall production, I'm just proud of it. Michael Sykes came in and helped us out, and between I think Michael and Kim and myself, and we worked on that, and the whole group in the arrangements, and we did this in a different way that. You find it a lot maybe in the secular world, but I don't know if anybody has ever recorded this way that I know of in our field of music. We actually went in with a box of songs and went to the farm, our studio, which is literally on the farm, on Mom and Dad's farm, and we would go in and choose the song. We would work out an arrangement, and right then we would go into the vocal rooms and cut the vocals with just a keyboard and maybe a drum machine, maybe a percussion loop or something. And we did that over the course of a year or a little more, and completely went through, finally nailed it down to 11 songs.
So how many songs did you do that way?
We probably cut maybe 15, I think.
Wow.
Or 16, and we whittled it down to 11 tunes. But the cool thing about that is we would cut for 3 or 4 days like that, and then I would take a month and a half, and just edit, tweak, listen to it, converse with Michael Sykes and all of us, and then when we got back together to start recording again, we would listen to what we had done. And if we didn't like it or something, you know what, I'd like to invert that part, or let's change keys, or I'd like that, we could do it because the music had not been recorded yet. So then we got the
that's
vocals
very cool.
just like we wanted, and then we cut the band, and so the band played to the vocal.
Which is what they do in other
Yeah.
fields. And so that is
And
brilliant.
so that like guitar players like Kelly Back, John Willis, all those guys, they were like, man, this is so cool. It's fresh because we actually know right where to play.
Yes.
We're not playing over top of what, a vocal when sometimes they're guessing.
They're
because,
guessing, yeah.
the vocal hasn't been cut yet. So it was a really cool approach
And
for us.
How did you come up with the idea to do that?
We just started talking about it one day, and we thought, you know what?
I'm not
Let's.
going to say what band we were
Uh-huh.
referencing at that time.
No,
Let's say,
no.
let's try it like they
They
do
do
it.
it?
Yeah.
And I get on the phone to the guy, and he says, he's going, I don't know, man. I don't know if I can wrap my arms around or my mind around that. And,
Yeah, even Sykes was like, you know what? And his word is bro. He said, bro, I've done that with a soloist, but I've never done that with an entire group. But-
I'm so excited to hear this.
Yeah,
now.
but we did that, and the thing about it is, I could really tell. I mean, in all of us, but it really sparked an interest in Mom.
Yeah.
It was just fresh. It was something new. It wasn't, for the lack of a better term, a cookie cutter. All right, let's go in and cut a CD and let's get this out. It was like we actually had time to think about vocally what we wanted to do.
I know that is so cool. We're gonna listen to this on the way home. Then
Yep.
that's so cool. That I'm excited about that. Hey, and congratulations, guys, on being probably 3 of the youngest people in the Hall of Fame, the GMA
Yay.
Hall of Fame. I mean, that
you.
is so
it's nice
cool.
to say the youngest.
Yeah,
and we're still alive.
And not
and
the
you're
oldest.
still alive. Yeah. And it was a neat night, though. It was a great night. I got to be there and share it with you guys, and that was an amazing time.
Thanks
and,
for coming, Rob.
And it makes, and your dad was just amazingly funny that night. And he was on a serious roll. I wish, and it's gonna be shown on TV.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, they'll have to edit because he talked for a long time, but it was an amazing role.
He talks for a long time.
Well, note. I've already talked to the people at where we filmed it, and they're giving me our whole stand there of the singing and our acceptance. So if they don't air it all, I'll have it all
I was
on
gonna
our
say-
Hopper's official YouTube channel.
That it was awesome. I mean, we were around people who, of course, were not familiar, because there were people there that didn't know who you guys were, and they were like nudging each other and going, this guy is super funny, and he was just, it was lights out. I mean, nobody else. I would have hated to have to follow him because he was. But it was a great night and a great honor for you guys to be in there, and I'm excited for you. And tell us some of the cool stuff still to come for you this year and early next year for the Hoppers.
Tell them, Dean.
Well, we've got to get through the rest of NQC.
Yeah.
We've got some really good trips out west, out to Texas, and we've got the cruise coming up right after the election.
You got stuff. You got room still left for the
Oh
cruise?
yeah, we've got cabins, some great cabins.
There you go.
It's an all-inclusive price.
Where are you guys cruising to?
Well, we're cruising out of Fort Lauderdale down to Jamaica, Grand Cayman, and Key West. It's a 6-day cruise on a very nice boat. It's actually a boat that sits upright in the water, and
Those are always a bonus.
The
I
best
prefer
kind.
mine to sit upright. The leaning kind are the
Yeah.
ones I get scared about.
That's right. Well, it's going to be a great trip. Hoppers, along with the Wisnets, Ivan Parker, the Tallies, Karen Peck and New River, Jeff and Sherry Easter. It's going to be a great trip. There's a lot of, like I said, a lot of good cabins left. It's a very nice ship, and they can go to thehoppers.com and go to our tour page, I think. Go down and click on the cruise icon, and it'll come up, and you can see all that and call the 800 number, and they'll get you fixed up.
And Great Western Fan Fest next year?
We got the Great Western Fan Fest coming up in the last part of April, actually the last weekend of April. That we've been out there since 1997 now, and it's growing. We're in Visalia, California.
It's always fun.
It is
Beautiful weather that time of year.
Yep. We got a town full of great food.
Yes.
Great. They're just a wonderful host. Visalia is a
are.
wonderful host. They roll out the red carpet for us, and we've got a lot of the great groups coming from the east. Plus, I think we're blessed to have some of the wonderful talent from out west.
There
as
is,
well.
and there's some
So,
great talent. If you're not from the West, but you want to go out there, you get introduced to a lot of great new artists that they may not have heard of, but that are some really great people and great
That's right.
singers. So
That's right.
good.
Tell them about Phoenix.
Yes.
Well,
New event.
we have the new event, the Great South. What is it, Mike?
It's great. It's just really a great event, and it's in
It's
Phoenix.
awesome.
It's great in Phoenix. Just go to the website.
Great Western Southwest.
It's SWG, Southwest Gospel Music Fest, and
Grand Canyon University.
Were you trying for the longest name possible?
you know
Is
what?
that
You know what? It's so new. I don't even know the name, but it is. It's an event that we're going to have in February in Phoenix at the university there, and just you know what? Just Google it. That would be.
or go to, is it on your site?
Yeah.
Go
Go to our
the
website.
You can Google the Great West Southwest Gospel Music Fest at the Grand Canyon University.
That's cool.
It's a brand new
brand new
venue,
facility and
brand new
everything.
venue, and we've got a lot of great groups. Dr. Jeremiah is going to speak for us, and we've got some great talents coming in for 3 days.
That's awesome. Well, go
and,
to the website.
And for the new CD, just visit shopthehoppers.com, and you can get all the information, downloads,
Shopthehoppers.com.
and lyrics, and everything else.
shopthehoppers.com. And now you know the scoop.